In the beginning of the drama, we see a classroom where all the students were busy studying, and here we see our male lead, whose name is Jungkook. He was busy writing a note that said, "This note is for the one who sits on this desk after class changing." Then the class was over, and the students of Jungkook's class started going to attend the next class. As soon as they left, another class came and sat there, among whom we see the female lead, whose name is Gina, who was sitting on the same desk that belonged to Jungkook. So Gina also got a letter kept by Jungkook, which she didn't open for now but just kept it with her. By the way, this class was a math class, which when it ended and lunchtime started, then all the students started enjoying. Some were playing games and some were talking, but Gina directly went to the broadcast room because she was a club member there. She played a cheer-up song for all the students during break time, and then as soon as she came near her bag and started looking at the same note, Gina opened it and found out that it was a note, and Jungkook had written it with the words, "I like you very much," from Jungkook. After reading it, Gina was very shocked, wondering how this could happen. Was this a joke or not? Then the scene changed, and now it was shown that all the students were going home. Then Jungkook entered, seeing whom the girls were making noise, because Jungkook was not a normal boy but the most famous student of the school, just like our real Jungkook. As soon as Jungkook came close to Gina to talk to her, Gina couldn't understand what to do now and why he was coming to her. Did he really want to talk to her? Gina started getting very scared, but then Gina's friend came, calling Gina, so Gina took her friend and ran away from there. Her friend couldn't understand why she was doing this and why Jungkook was there. Jungkook also started watching them go. By the way, Gina's friend's name was Aaron, who was Gina's friend since kindergarten school. So she asked, "What were you talking to Jungkook about?" Gina said, "Nothing. And anyway, he is such a popular boy. Why would he talk to a normal girl like me?" Then she asked, "Tell me one thing. If Jungkook proposes to you, what will you do?" Then Aaron said, "The boy is not bad, and he is also very handsome, but I will still not date him because he is too popular in school and all the girls are crazy about him, which I do not like at all. I want to date a normal boy." Hearing this, Gina became quiet, but on coming home, she started going crazy, looking at that note again and again, wondering if Jungkook really liked her. Was this a joke or reality? How could this happen because they didn't even know each other? But it was clearly written in the note that it was for the girl who sat on that desk. So what should she do now? And then she became serious and started thinking something. After which, we are shown the next day's scene, where Gina came to school early in the morning, and then, hiding from everyone, she started looking at Jungkook's shoe shelf, where she kept a letter with these words, "Sorry, Jungkook, I don't know you properly. That's why I won't be able to accept your proposal." After which, in the next scene, we see a girl who, as soon as she proposed to Jungkook and asked him for a date, Jungkook clearly refused, saying, "Sorry, I like someone else," and then left from there, because it was his daily routine to reject girls. But now, because some girls had seen all this, they started imitating Jungkook and saying, "Jungkook is so cool and don't know who is that girl whom he likes." Then hearing this, everyone else started saying, "Maybe that girl is one of us." Gina was feeling bad after listening to all this. While Aaron started picking up the books, Jungkook also came there, who, seeing Aaron standing on his desk, started looking at her with a lot of love. It means that Jungkook had kept that note for Aaron because he thought that this desk was Aaron's. But poor Gina was unaware of this. She kept thinking again and again that the most popular boy of the school liked her. But how was it possible? She was just normal in looks. Then she started writing her reply, "Why don't we start our relationship with friendship?" And now she kept her reply in the broadcast request box and went because it would be easy for her from here. Otherwise, anyone could read her letter from under the desk. Then the bell rang and the period changed. So all of them started going to the math class. When Gina came and sat on her seat and the teacher started teaching in the class, Gina got another note from inside the desk on which it was written, "What happened if you don't know me? You can know me. So why don't we both start dating each other?" After reading this, Gina was so shocked that she stood up directly. The teacher thought that Gina knew the answer to the question, so she started asking her the answer, but Gina didn't know what was going on in the class. So all the children started laughing at her. But Aaron was worried about Gina. After class, she asked Gina, "Are you okay?" Gina said, "Yes, but now I'm going to the broadcast room like every day." Then Aaron said, "Leave it. I will keep your books as I do every day." Gina said, "Of course." Then Aaron started wishing good luck to Gina for the big cast. Hearing this, Gina quickly left. Then, from the next day, Jungkook kept the letter in the request box and went with these words, "You seem very cool to me, and I wanted to talk to you for a long time. So now I cannot let you go just because you don't know me. I want both of us to know each other well." After reading all these things, Gina started blushing, and then she wrote, "Okay, for now we will know each other well through letters only. We will meet face to face later." And then she wrote again and kept her reply near Jungkook's shoes, due to which Jungkook started feeling very happy. His best friend, Gogo, asked him why he was smiling so much, and then teased Jungkook by saying, "You must have liked someone, right? Tell me also who is that girl?" But Jungkook wasn't telling anything and was just blushing. Now, we see the scene of the next day when Gina was in the broadcast room, and when she came out, she collided with Jungkook, who had come to keep his reply in the request box. So Gina got shocked seeing him. Then Jungkook started saying sorry and asked if she was hurt, but Gina wasn't saying anything. She was just looking at Jungkook in surprise. So Jungkook said sorry to her again and went from there. After which, as soon as Gina checked the request box, she found a diary in which Jungkook had written, "From today, we will talk through this notebook, and then as soon as it gets full, I will propose to you again, and you tell me your final answer. I hope you won't reject me, Aaron." After reading this, Gina was surprised. Does Aaron mean that I am not Jungkook's crush, but my childhood friend Aaron? And then we see a scene where Aaron is giving a speech on the stage because she is the school topper and student council president. Here, Jungkook was smiling while looking at Aaron, which Gina also noticed, so she became sad. Then, coming to the broadcast room, she started writing her final answer. "Sorry, Jungkook, there has been a misunderstanding. I'm not the girl whom you like, so I'm giving you this answer of yours. I'm returning the diary." Then when she came to keep the diary near Jungkook's shoes, but couldn't do so because Jungkook was already there, she fell down in fear, and Jungkook asked if she was okay. Then she got up and said, "Yes." Hearing this, Jungkook started saying hello to her and saying, "You're Aaron's friend, right? Did she tell you about me, or does she talk to you about me?" Hearing this, Gina started remembering that scene when once Aaron was saying that Jungkook was not her type. So in the present, she said, "Yes, she knows you." Hearing this, Jungkook started asking, "Then you must also know about the diary?" But Gina started reacting to this as if she didn't know anything about the diary. So Jungkook diverted the topic and said, "Forget about the diary." Then Gina said, "By the way, you don't worry. My friend Aaron will definitely like you one day." Hearing this, Jungkook started smiling and said, "Is it really like this?" Finally, now I'm relieved. Since then, Gina just kept looking at Jungkook's smile. Now, in the next scene, we see that after coming back home, Gina's mind had changed. Now she was going to talk to Jungkook by becoming her friend Aaron, because she didn't want to break Jungkook's heart. Rather, now she would make her friend Aaron close to him by any means. But somewhere she was also afraid of what would happen when the truth came out. Well, now it is shown that Gina kept her reply near Jungkook's shoes, and when Jungkook saw it later, he became very happy and then started reading it, in which it was written, "Sorry, I'm giving a reply after a day because I was busy with some work." On which Jungkook wrote, "It's okay, you're talking to me. This is enough for me." By the way, they were keeping their secret diary in the request box, and if someone would see it, to which the reply came, "No, this won't happen because my friend Gina is a member of the broadcast club who has given me permission to use this box." Then after reading this, Jungkook became happy, and the conversation between these two continued. Like this. Now both of them started talking like this every day. Jungkook gave his full introduction from blood group to his birthday date. Then Gina told Aaron's blood group and birthday date. So here, Jungkook wrote, "By the way, my favorite music band is Hormone." Then Gina was surprised after reading this because the same band was also Gina's favorite. But then she wrote as Aaron, "Yes, this band is very popular. By the way, guys, which band is your favorite? Tell us in the comments." Then Gina wrote, "If you say so, then I can ask my friend Gina to play their song on your request during lunchtime." On which Jungkook started writing, "If this happens, then it will be fun." And then during the conversation, he also told about his favorite restaurant with these lines, "I want to take you there with me one day. I wish you also like it." So the next day, Gina told Aaron about that restaurant and asked her to go there so that Aaron could accidentally meet Jungkook in that restaurant, and then the conversation between these two could move forward. Then, as soon as Gina looked towards the window where Jungkook was playing football, she just kept looking at him because she really liked Jungkook a lot, while Jungkook was also a little surprised that why she was staring at him, but then he focused on his match. Next, we see Gina, who was going to her class, when she saw her ex-boyfriend coming from the front, who is a senior, meaning he will graduate this year. He started trying to talk to Gina about their breakup because he wanted to get into a relationship with Gina again, but Gina was not interested at all in listening to him. So she said, "Leave it, I don't want to trouble you further," and then she left from there. After that, Gina came to the broadcast room and played the same rocking song that is Jungkook's favorite. The whole school was shocked, wondering what kind of song was being played today. But Jungkook became very happy to hear this, and then, just like that, both of them continued their conversation through the diary. Now, the roles of both of them were fixed, talking secretly to each other and waiting for a reply. Then one day, Gina's friends came to her and asked if she was free. Gina said, "Yes." Then they started taking her with them. Actually, all these girls had come to meet boys from another class, so Gina became a little uncomfortable there. But as soon as she saw Jungkook, she became surprised and happy. Everyone sat down after introducing themselves, and Jungkook deliberately sat next to Gina. Then all of them started enjoying themselves. It was a little late, So when all of them were sitting and talking, Jungkook's best friend Gogo said, if Aaron had also come with you all, it would have been more fun. Then he started looking at Jungkook. Actually, the plan to call these girls here to meet was Jungkook's and his friend Gogo's, so that they could meet Aaron with this excuse. But she didn't come, so the plan failed. However, another girl who is also Gina's close friend, Yuko, started thinking that Gogo likes Aaron. That's why he's asking about her. Then they all started discussing the song that Gina played in school today. They said, the song was so weird. Was it someone's requested song? That means we don't like this type of song at all. Hearing this, Gina didn't know what to say now, so she also started laughing with them. But Jungkook didn't like it at all. So he said, I like this type of rocking song very much, so it will be better if you don't criticize that song. Hearing this, a girl said, if that song is Jungkook's favorite, then from today, that song is my favorite too. And then all of them started singing together once again. But when Gina came out to get cold drinks after some time, Jungkook came to her and asked, are you like that? Then he said, your friend Aaron had requested that rocking song, right? Because she likes that type of song. But when everyone was making fun of your friend's favorite song, why didn't you say anything? Were you feeling insulted? Then you are a fake friend. Hearing this, Gina was surprised at what kind of things he was saying to her. Then Jungkook even said, I don't like girls like you at all. I get irritated by girls like you. Hearing this, Gina's heart broke and she started getting upset. Yuko also came here and started asking what happened, but she said nothing and then left from there, making an excuse of going to the washroom. After coming to the washroom, she started getting very emotional because today her crush had said all sorts of things to her. After saying all this, Jungkook also started feeling bad. So when Gina started going back home, making an excuse of something, Jungkook also started telling everyone about his departure, after which both of them left from there together. Now we see that when both of them were walking, Gina was deliberately walking behind Jungkook. So he said, why are you getting away from me? And then later he started saying sorry to Gina for his bad behavior today, and also said, you are Aaron's friend who gave us permission to use the request box, so I shouldn't have gotten angry at you at all. Then she said, it's okay. Jungkook said, it's okay means you are forgiving me without saying anything and without scolding me. Then he started explaining to Gina, don't behave like this. That means when you get angry, shout. If you feel like laughing, then laugh. If you want to say something to someone, then say it without fear and put forward your opinion. I feel that you are trying to keep others happy. You agree with them, whereas you should not do this. Rather, behave bravely and say whatever comes to your mind. Otherwise, the world will drive you crazy. Gina said, okay. Then Jungkook started saying, I feel like you are my student and I am your teacher. That's why I am imparting knowledge to you. Then on hearing this, Gina started laughing and said, yes, you are just like a math teacher. Then he said, no, please don't compare me with him. And then he himself started laughing at Gina's words. Then a ball came, which two children came to take from Jungkook. Jungkook gave that ball to those children in a very different style, so Gina got impressed, saying, wow, how did you do that? Then Jungkook told her, actually, I have been a very good soccer player. That was my dream, to become a soccer player, due to which I used to work hard all day. But due to some problems, I had to give up my dream, even though I didn't want to. Hearing this, Gina started feeling sad for him. Then he touched her cheeks and said, what happened? Why are you feeling sad? And then he started laughing loudly, saying, you are looking so cute like this. You are really very cute. Hearing this, Gina started blushing. Then Jungkook further told her, I have a younger sister and a grandmother. My mother died in my childhood, so since then, I have taken care of the responsibilities. Now my grandmother has also become very old, whom the doctor has asked to take bed rest. So since then, my responsibilities have increased even more, and that's why I have to handle the whole house, due to which I had to give up on my dreams. Gina felt bad after knowing all this. Then Jungkook said, now maybe I am going to live my whole life without dreams. Then Gina said, no. That means if you want, everything can happen. Just never lose courage. I agree that the situation is different now, but one day that time will definitely come when you will be able to do everything. So always be ready. Hearing this, Jungkook started looking at Gina with surprise. So when he was about to ask something, Gina changed the topic and said, I was just motivating you a bit. She said, my words are strange. And then she started leaving from there. Then Jungkook just kept looking, as if he was remembering someone from Gina's words. In the next scene, we see that these three friends, Aaron, Gina, and Yuko, were sitting together and talking about what they have to do next. Then Aaron told that I will become a lawyer. Yuko says that I will find my life partner. Then Gina started saying that I am not sure yet what I have to do next. Then this scene got cut here, and then in the next scene, we see Jungkook and Gogo looking at the trophy that will be given to the basketball winner. So from here, Jungkook also started getting ready to participate in the competition because last time he got motivated by Gina's words that he should not give up. So when he was practicing basketball with his friends, Then Gina and Yuko also came there and started seeing them. Gogo greeted them both, and when he asked, "Where is Aaron?" Yuko gets sad on hearing. Actually, Yuko likes Gogo, but Gogo always talks to Aaron again and again. He keeps asking about Aaron because of Jungkook, but Yuko doesn't know that. Yuko asks Gina that she will support him with her feelings to get closer to Gogo, but don't tell this to Aaron. Hearing this, Gina agreed. On the other hand, another strong team of which Jungkook was also a member, earlier asked Jungkook if he was really participating this time. Then he said yes, but somewhere Jungkook was worried whether he would be able to win or not. So Gina also noticed him being worried like this, due to which she started playing a very good Don't Give Up song for the big cast room. Jungkook, which is of the same crazy band, which is the favorite of both Jungkook and Jin. So when Jungkook heard this song, he became very happy. On the other hand, Yoko was also getting motivated to sing this song. Hearing that she should not give up on Gogo well now, when Gina came back to the class from the broadcast room, then the girls started asking her that, on whose request do you keep playing such strange and old songs these days? That is in a way these girls are making fun of Gina's songs. Then Rin took Gina's stand and said that, whatever my friend plays, all those songs are good. That is, I like them very much because they motivate us. Then hearing this, those girls became silent, and Gina got impressed by Aaron, that how Aaron always supports Gina. Well, now in the next scene, we see that Jungkook is working very hard for the competition, and then he sat down and started reading the things written in the diary. Whatever Gina had written to motivate Jungkook, after which now, the next day we see that Gogo came to Yugo, and he asked if you will come with me to the amusement park. Actually, my dad has given me some tickets to enjoy with friends. Hearing this, Yuko agreed and was already happy, but when Gogo said that, bring Aaron along with, and since Jungkook is also coming, hearing this, Yuko's heart breaks. So in the next scene, she gets sad and tells all this to Gina that, I thought Gogo wanted to go to the amusement park with me, but he just wants to be close to Rin with my help. So then she said that, Gina, you also come with us, because if there are more people, then it will not look like a date. And anyway, Gogo has a total of 5 tickets. I will tell him about your coming too. Hearing this, Gina is not agreeing at first, but then she agrees after Yuko forces her more. After which we see the amusement park scene where Gina gets ready properly and waits for everyone else to come. She is waiting for the ride when Jungkook comes here, and seeing Gina, he says that, you are looking different today in casual dress, that is cute. And then he starts feeling happy while touching Gina's hairstyle because he liked it a lot. Gina also started feeling happy seeing Jungkook smiling, and then Aaron also came. And when she called Gina, then Jungkook started looking at Aaron, and she said to Aaron, hi, my name is Aaron. Then Gina got worried that her secret may come out today, so she tries to divert the topic, and then from then on, Jungkook also starts introducing himself to Aaron. That is, here he was behaving normally. From the other side, Gogo and Yuko both also came, so everyone started going to enjoy the rides, and then what was to happen? They all enjoy a lot together sitting on different types of rides, especially these. The most fun was had on the roller coaster ride. Then they sat on another ride where all of them recorded their videos, and then they all came to the game zone, where after a lot of practice, Jungkook won a ride, after which all of them were going to enjoy other rides again. But when it was too late and they all got very tired, then they said that now we should have lunch. So all of them sat down comfortably and took their lunch. They start having lunch. Everyone is talking about their own thing when Gina notices that Aaron and Jungkook are getting close to each other. Gina does not like this at all. After lunch, all of them play rock, paper, and scissors to decide who will throw the garbage. And then Jungkook and Gina's name comes up, due to which both of them come together to throw the garbage. Jungkook asks, which cold drink will you drink? Then she says, any. Listening to this, Jungkook brings a red bean drink and starts applying it on Gina's face very loving. Gina starts blushing and then says that this is red bean. Then Jungkook says that, yes, because you yourself said that any drink will do for you. Well, now both of them sit down where Gina starts drinking red bean cold drink comfortably. Then Jungkook says that you are really very strange, you never make your choice, so that others do not start considering you different, whereas I had explained to you last time also that you should keep your opinions open, that is, speak openly without getting nervous. Gina says that, sorry that you said it. Jungkook again started touching Gina's cheeks and laughs because he likes touching Gina's face. That is, Gina looks cuter to him in this way. So now Gina was also smiling. Then Jungkook also gave her his teddy bear, saying that you can keep it. And then he tells that there is something on your face. Gina could not understand which side. Then he started touching her face and telling that this side, and then he started smiling again, due to which Gina also looked happy now. That is, in a way, now she started feeling comfortable with Jungkook. Well, now in the next scene, we see that it is night now, where all these 5 friends were on the flying horse ride. Meanwhile, once again, she started feeling bad seeing Jungkook and Aaron talking. That means in a way she was jealous again, and was also sad somewhere, because she knows that in the end, Jungkook will be Aaron. So after coming back home, she tried a lot to tell Jungkook the whole truth, and also that she likes him. But even after trying a lot, She could not write the truth. After which, the next day, we were shown these three friends practicing basketball because, after a few days, they had a competition. But Gina was not able to play well at all. So later she started feeling sorry for her friends, on which she says that, "It doesn't matter, you will learn slowly." Now we see that when Gina was in the broadcast, then her boyfriend Yano came and started giving some of his old CDs to Gina, telling her that, "I am donating." And then he gives something to Gina, saying that, "You are a good voice artist. So according to this, you should make this your career." Then Gina keeps that bag, and then coming back home, she started reading the book in that bag and started practicing to make her words more clear. After which, the next day, we see that the teacher congratulated because she has topped in English, so Aaron is happy for Gina. Meanwhile, Jungkook is worried because he did not get good marks in English at all. That means if it remains like this, then he will fail in the final exam. He comes running to ask for help, saying that, "I have heard that you are the topper in English, so can you please teach me English also? Otherwise I will fail." Hearing this, Gina agreed. After which we see that Gina was waiting for Jungkook to come to the library. Then Jungkook came and asked Gina if we should go to his house and study. Hearing this, Gina was very shocked that at home? Then he says yes, because my dad comes back home late from office, due to which I do not leave my sick grandmother and sister alone at home. Hearing this, then Nozomi agreed to study at home. Then when both of them were going together, then on the way, Gina met her ex-boyfriend Yano, who was surprised to see Gina with the most popular boy of the school, Jungkook. So first, he said hi to Gina, and then said that, "I wanted to give you something important." And then, the professional voice artist gives the class file to Gina. But here we could clearly see that Jungkook was not happy to see Yano talking to Gina. So when Yano left from here, then he asks Gina about her ex-boyfriend. Then she says, "Yes, ex-boyfriend." Jungkook tried to read the file, but Gina does not read the file. In the next scene, we see that both of them are going together, after which, finally, Jungkook's house is reached. When both of them come, then Jungkook's sister thinks that this girl is brother's girlfriend. So she started shouting that brother has brought his girlfriend home with him. So Jungkook laughs on hearing this, and then Jungkook introduces Gina to his grandmother. After which, now we see Jungkook's room, where Gina is looking very happy seeing the same posters in her room, Jungkook's room. Then Jungkook, who is very handsome-looking boy, said, "Can you please teach me to make sentences?" Then Gina just kept looking at him, but then she started focusing on teaching Jungkook, telling him how to make sentences. But when Jungkook again started asking questions while looking at Gina, then she again kept looking at Jungkook because it was very difficult for Gina to teach a very handsome boy who is also her crush. So how could she focus on studies? Jungkook said, "What is the matter? That is, where are you lost?" To which she said, "Nowhere." Then Jungkook's sister, whose name is Minnie, came with tea and asked, "Who among you two told their love feelings first?" Then Gina got worried that, no, it is not like that. But Jungkook does not say anything. Rather, he was just focusing on making sentences. Minnie talks a little with Gina, and then she left from there. And as soon as she left, Gina again started looking at Jungkook. Well, now we see that Jungkook is going to drop Gina to her house, saying that, "Thanks for teaching me a lot today." Then his eyes went to the basketball court, where he brought Gina and asked Gina to put the ball in the basket. Gina refuses a lot, and then when she threw the ball, it really did not go in the basket. So she starts saying that, "I am really very bad at basketball." To which Jungkook says that, "Yes, I know, because I saw you practicing, but no problem, I will teach you to throw the ball in the basket, because you are also helping me in English." And then when he got close to Gina to teach her, then Gina got very badly frozen. That is, she could not even move, because Jungkook had really come very close to Gina at this time. And we have seen that when Jungkook came close to teach basketball to Gina, then she started getting nervous. And that is why she stepped back. Jungkook could not understand anything, so he started teaching Gina to throw the ball in the basketball from a distance, saying that, "You should imagine a basket like a rice ball in which you do not throw the ball." Gina kept doing as Jungkook told her, and now she is doing a little better. Jungkook also motivated Gina as usual that you just need a little confidence. And then he also shared some of his own things that, "When I had a fight with my dad for not quitting basketball, then due to this he even raised his hand on me. Then I was very broken, but someone's words gave me the courage to move forward. So you also should not give up easily." Well, this scene was cut after, which now we see that days passed like this, that is, both of them used to chat through the diary every day. After which now we were shown Yano, who came to the broadcast room and started saying goodbye to everyone. Actually, before Gina, Yano used to handle the podcast and used to tell his thoughts to the students. But this year is Yano's last year. It is the year, so when he looked at the boat where Gina's handwriting was, there Yano started remembering Gina because he really wants to make Gina his girlfriend again. Well, now in the next scene, Jungkook comes to Gina's class with Gogo-to and starts calling Aaron. Aaron says, "Why have you both come here?" Then Gogo-to tells that, I don't know if Jungkook wanted to come here, so I came with him. Hearing this, Jungkook says that, no, it is not like that. I have just come to take the history book from you. Hearing this, Aaron gives it to him. Then Gina and Yuko both also came to the class. Yuko started laughing and joking with Gogoto as usual. Then two girls came to Gina and said that, are Aaron and Jungkook love each other? That Jungkook has come here specially for Aaron. Wow, both of them are looking so cute together. Then she starts feeling sad. So when she was going to a broadcast room, she meets Yano there, who asks if we can talk. And from there, meanwhile, Jungkook, who was coming to show his English marks to Gina because he got good marks. But on seeing these two together, he hid. Yano asks, are you dating Jungkook? To which Gina said, no. That means we are just good friends. So on hearing this, Jungkook started feeling very bad for some reason. Yano tells that, if you are single, then why don't we both date each other again? That means I want you to please give me one last chance. So on hearing this, Gina started thinking something, but from there, Jungkook leaves from here in anger. By the way, it is not told yet what final answer Gina gave to Yano. That is, does she accept him or reject him? Well, now we see the night scene where Gina Jungkook's message came. Thanks because of you, my English score has improved. After reading this, Gina says, then this is the end of our meetings. And then she started messaging Aaron that tomorrow, I have to tell you something very important. Actually, now Gina intends to tell Aaron the whole truth. After which we see the next day, where Gina is waiting for Aaron to come. And then when Aaron came, but then two girls surrounded her, asking that, have you finally got a boyfriend because today morning you were laughing and talking to a boy? Then hearing this, Aaron tells that he is not my boyfriend, he just likes me so he wants me to go out with him. The girls asked, then what did you answer him? Then Aaron said that he is good by nature and also he does not have any lover, so I said yes to him. Then hearing this, all the girls leave, including Gina. So quickly she said, how can you do this when there is someone else who has been liking you for a long time? Aaron is not able to understand anything on hearing this. By the way, Gina means Jungkook here, but Yuko thinks that Gina is telling Aaron about Gogo. So she says that, Gina, how can you do this? I had told you not to tell this to Aaron, and you also said that you will support me. So on hearing this, Gina starts saying that, no, I am not talking about Gogo. Then Aaron asks, that means what is this discussion going on between you two? Then Yuko angrily replies to Aaron that you are always attached to Gogo, and now you are thinking of going on a date with someone else. Now the fight was bound to increase. So Aaron also says that, I know that you are jealous of me, but let me make it clear that I have no interest in Gogo. Gina also tried to speak in between the fight of these two, but Yuko did not understand that. Then Aaron shouts at her and makes her quiet. So Aaron says a few more things. She was also talking nonsense to Yuko, and then she went and sat on her seat. This means that a bad fight has happened between these three friends. Then when the class ended, we see that Yuko started ignoring Gina, and Aaron ignored Yuko. Seeing all this, Gina was not feeling good at all. So when she was sitting sad, thinking how the fight happened between those three friends, then Jungkook came to her and started saying that, oh, so you are here. Do you know where I was looking for you? But when he notices that Gina is sad, he asks Gina the reason for her anger. But Gina was not telling anything. So he took Gina's hand and brought her to the terrace with him, saying that, see how nice the weather is, so breathe freely here. Gina started crying, and then she tells him that, my friend and I have had a fight, and then she also starts telling him that, I am cheating on one of my friends. That is, I want to tell the whole truth, but I am not able to tell her. Hearing this, Jungkook says that, if you have something in your mind, then you should be honest with your friend and tell her everything. Then he said, look, come here and shout loudly like me. By doing this, your burden will be lightened. Hearing this at first, Gina starts refusing that. No, I will not be able to do this. But then on Jungkook forcing her a lot, she started shouting loudly. Jungkook was also shouting loudly with Gina nonstop. And then both of them started laughing together because now finally Gina felt a little relaxed. Seeing her happy, Jungkook is also happy. So he goes from here after saying, good girl, to Gina. She just kept looking at him. Well, in the next scene, we see that both of them are studying together from where Jungkook, in the course of conversation, started asking Gina about her ex-boyfriend. That is Yano, that, why did you break up with him? Then she tells that Yano said to me, I like you, but without hearing me what I feel for him, because he thought that gradually I will also start liking Yano, but it did not happen, due to which Yano broke up with me. So on hearing this, Jungkook says that, now next time when anyone proposes you, then you should tell him your feelings without fear. If you are not able to speak due to nervousness, then tell him by shouting loudly. So listen, Gina became a bit serious here, and then started asking that, by the way, do you really like Aaron very much? That is, I just want to know how much you like her. Then on hearing this, Jungkook starts looking at Gina with surprise, and then don't know what came in his mind that he directly kissed Gina. Gina was shocked by all this, so from then on she distanced herself from Jungkook. Jungkook says that I did not have that intention. Then she says that I will not tell anything about this to Aaron. Then on hearing this, Jungkook quietly leaves from here without saying anything further to Gina. Well, now we see that after the kiss, both are worried That is, neither Gina was able to sleep nor Jungkook was able to sleep. After which we are shown the school scene where when the class was over, then Gina went to the broadcast room. Aaron was still angry, so Yuko does not like all this at all. So first, she came to the broadcast room and said that, "I want to play a song on my request," which Gina plays. By the way, it was a sorry song because she wants to make everything all right again. So she also started saying sorry to Gina. "Please, Gina, forgive me for shouting at you." Hearing this, Gina became happy, and then she herself also started saying sorry to Yuko. On the other hand, after hearing this song, Aaron also comes running and then coming to the broadcast room. She also started saying sorry to Yuko, on which Yuko also says sorry to Aaron. And then these three made peace with each other. That is, now these three have become friends again because of Yuko, who ended the whole fight by saying sorry first. Well, now it is shown that all three friends are having lunch while laughing and joking, and were excited. Yesterday, when Aaron was going for a basketball competition, she heard a sound from outside. When she checked it, she found out that someone had left something in the request box. By the way, it was Jungkook who had left the secret diary there, but now it has come into Aaron's hands. Gina is shocked to see her secret book in Aaron's hands. But before she could take it from Aaron read it. Gina was talking to Jungkook using her name till now, due to which Gina started feeling very guilty, so she quickly ran away from there and started crying badly while sitting outside because she wanted to tell the whole truth to her friend Aaron. But everything went wrong. In the next scene, we see that today a games tournament has started in the school, so all the students were happy and were playing games. Gogo met Yuko and said that, "If I win this competition, then I will tell you something." To which she said that, "Yes, if I also win the competition, then I will also tell you something." And then she leaves with her friends. By the way, I think there is a rule in Korean school that whenever someone wins any competition, then after the win, he must tell his crush about his feelings. Well, now we see that the basketball match of Gina's team started. Jungkook also came to watch it, but here Gina was still not able to play properly. But when at the last moment, Aaron passes the ball to Gina, then Gina started remembering Jungkook's tips. After which, Gina threw the ball in the basket in the same style as Jungkook had taught her, and just after throwing the ball, their team wins. That is, Gina made her team win. So these three friends are very happy here, and Jungkook also started feeling happy for Gina. Seeing the smile of Gina, on the other hand, Jungkook's football competition started. While Jungkook was giving his best, Gogo was also playing very well, but when at the last moment, Jungkook passed the ball to Gogo could not hit it properly, due to which their team lost. Jungkook feels very sorry, but what was his fault in this? He was playing well, but Gogo was heartbroken so much that when he was sitting in sadness, Yuko came to him and Gogo said, "It's okay" to him. And then she asked, "By the way, after the win, did you tell Aaron about your feeling?" When he did not say anything, then Yuko said, "Then it is good that you lost the competition, because today you make me feel feelingless." And then he starts getting even more sad. "That means today I lost the competition and the girl also slipped away from my hands." Hearing this, Yuko gets shocked that, "What do you want to say?" and then gets confused. This means that even Gogo liked Yuko from the beginning, but Yuko liked Gogo. On the other side, Yano's duty was about to end, so Gina came here with whom he started talking and said that, "You have changed a lot." Gina asks, "That means this?" He started telling her about the day. Actually, when Yano proposed to Gina, then Gina refused him, clearly saying that, "Sorry, I can't date you." So this was a shocking thing for Yano, because before today, Gina was never able to give a direct answer, and neither could she say her point. But now she has gained confidence. So while leaving, he said that, "I am happy for you," and then he went from here wishing Gina good luck for her future life. After which, now we see that the school is over. When Aaron came down, then she found Gina in front of her who wants to talk to Aaron. After which, now it is shown that Gina said sorry to Aaron for the secret diary. Then she says that, "We are kind. We are with her since the garden. And you remember that when I used to cry in school, you always supported me. That is, you have always supported me. So how did you think that I would get angry with you for such a small thing?" Then hearing this, Gina starts crying. Then Aaron returns Gina's diary to her, which means that Aaron is not angry with Gina at all. Rather, she has forgiven Gina. Now we see at night that Gina is looking at all the letters and diary given by Jungkook. And then finally, she writes a letter which she keeps under the desk the next day, in which she has finally written the whole truth. And then, when she is going to the broadcast room, then both of her friends wish her good luck and say that, "You can do this." Hearing this, she becomes happy. So finally, the class changed. So Jungkook also finds the letter kept by Gina, which he takes and goes out to read it alone. So in the broadcast room, Gina started her show, which Yano was listening to, and Aaron was also listening to it. Gina said that, "Till now, I have played request songs, but today I will play the song which is my favorite." And then she said this and played the most rocking song of her favorite band, hearing the noise of which the whole school was shocked. That is, teachers and students who were happy that today party songs were played. Yana was also surprised to hear this favorite song of Gina while Aaron was enjoying this song, and so was Yuko and Gogo, who have now become a couple. But if we talk about Jungkook on the other side, he read the entire letter of Gina and then started running at full speed, where we were told what Gina had written in the letter that, sorry, Jungkook, I am not Aaron, but Gina. So when I finally met you, I could not keep you away from myself. On the other hand, Yuko asked Gogo to that, who is that girl whom Jungkook likes? Then Gogo told the biggest twist that Jungkook did not like anyone, but was just looking for that girl who had written those lines on the desk that never give up, never stop, because with the help of these motivational lines, Jungkook got a lot of help in moving forward in his life. But we mistakenly understood that that girl is Aaron. Then Yuko was surprised to hear this. On the other hand, finally Jungkook came running to Gina and started saying that, are you joking with me? That is what is this? Gina said sorry, but this is the truth. Then Jungkook says that you are so stupid. That is, have you not understood anything yet? So listen to this. As soon as Gina steps back due to Jungkook's shouting, the mic gets turned on by mistake, due to which the whole school was listening to the conversation of these two, where everyone understood that it was Jungkook's voice, so they started listening to her with more interest. And from there, Jungkook said to Gina that sorry for so much confusion, but how can you still think of stepping back? That is, have you really not understood yet that which person I have feelings for? So listening to this, Gina was still not able to understand anything. So here I shouted loudly and told her that I like you, Gina. I only like you and not anyone else. So listening to this, Gina was shocked. And after hearing this in the school, all the students started shouting that, oh wow, this is a love confession. So Gogo, listening to all this, Jungkook and Gina started saying loudly to Yuko, I like you. Jungkook and Gina were still looking at each other. Suddenly, a loud sound came from the mic. Hearing this, Gina understood that the mic was on, so she immediately turned on the microphone and switched it off. She started getting very scared, thinking how the whole school has heard everything. But Jungkook was laughing out loud, and then he tells his story that it all started with the line written on the table. That is the one you had written, that never stop and never give up. Along with that day, I found some other lines written, which were that maybe it is not possible to make dreams come true right now, but never give up. Rather keep trying, because one day your time will definitely come for which you have to be ready. And then he tells that these words of yours started changing my life. That is why I was searching for you since then. Then one day, when I saw Aaron on your desk, I thought that the girl on the desk is her, but when you told me the same lines that day, then I started getting doubtful. Then as soon as I noticed your handmade teddy bear on the board outside the cast room, which you used to make in our secret diary, also then only, I understood the whole thing that the girl from Dux is you, who is chatting with me. And so at that time, I was very angry with myself that how did I make a mistake in finding you? And I felt like talking to you clearly, but I did not do so because I did not know what answer you will give. So I kept waiting for you to tell me the truth. Also, I liked chatting with you, so I continued all this deliberately. And then he tells me further that when I met you in the amusement park, even then, I knew everything at that time. That is why I did not ask anything to you. Rather, my eyes were only on you. Also, I used to come to your class to see you, not because of Aaron, but only because of you. While teaching basketball, me being close to you, all this bringing me to my feelings and making me feel relaxed. This was also my happiness, because I like to see a smile on your face. And as for the kiss, it happened to me without asking you, because I could not control myself, because I could see love for me in your eyes. But later, I came out and regretted that I should not have done this. But what to do? I am helpless, because it is not easy to remain a stranger with that person whom you like very much. Then Gina, after hearing all this, was standing in shock because she did not have even 1% idea, so Jungkook used to find excuses to stay close to Gina's true feelings. Jungkook asked Gina for her answer that, what do you feel about me? That is, do you also like me? If yes, then please tell me. Hearing this, Gina did not say anything for a long time, but then she started shouting very loudly that this time I do not have to remain silent but tell the truth. And then finally she tells that I also like you a lot. In fact, I like you more than you. Hearing this, I started laughing that how brave my Gina has become. So first he hugged Gina tightly, and then after looking at Gina with a lot of love, he finally kisses her. That means both of them have a happy ending. By the way, the story has not ended yet. Rather, in the end, we were shown scenes of a few years later where we see that Gina has become a successful radio jockey who talks to people and answers their questions, especially those of school students. How everyone makes their own secret diary and writes their feelings in it. Then we were shown Jungkook, who was waiting for Gina. Actually, both of them are still together. And what happened in Yuko and Gogo's marriage? We were discussing that we have to give a speech. And with this, the drama ends here.